Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays Enter the Gungeon. I am Stealwing 33 and today I'm going to be playing as the Bullet because the supply drop update is officially out. And I'm very excited, although we've been playing on the supply drop beta for the last couple of, months actually, I think a month and a half now. The full beta, the full supply drop update is out, which means that the Bullet and Robot both have a past to kill. Which means that is what we're going to be trying to do on this episode. We're going to forego our elevator hokiness for a little bit here, and we're going to try to kill the past as the Bullet. There are apparently lots of new rooms, lots of new stuff. There's a bunch of guns that were not in the beta, and there's a bunch of new content that we get to explore and enjoy. So, looking forward to it. Hope you guys are looking forward to it too, because I know I am. This content is free. It's not a DLC, you don't have to pay for it. It came out for free, making it real cool. Real cool. Gotta thank really big ups to Devolver for, or not Devolver, to Dodge Roll for, really supporting their game and really wanting to make good content, a good product, essentially. It would have been really easy to sell this as DLC. I'd have bought it. Even if it was like $5, I'd have bought it. Because it is, like, essentially an expansion pack for the game. But the fact that they decided to make it all new is fantastic. So, what's new? Well, there's a new boss. Obviously, the Mind Flayer is in the game. The Bullet and Robot both have pasts to kill. And, what else? There's a bunch of new stuff. There's a bunch of, like I said, there's a bunch of new guns. There's a bunch of new room layouts, new bosses, new content, new everything. There's a bunch of new shit. A bunch of new enemy types, which we actually just saw one that was that weird, like, cloaked guy that fired all his bullets at us. That was weird. I kind of glossed over him because he was in the middle of a thought, and I didn't want to finish my thought. Or I wanted to finish my thought more than I wanted to comment on the guy. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Hopefully this will freshen up the game for me a little bit. Not that the game was getting stale. It's just, after... God, what, 150, 200, almost 150 runs now? It's easy to kind of want some new shit to do. And, the past with the Bullet and especially Robot's going to be tons of fun. I'm going to thoroughly enjoy that. So we opened up the brown chest, by the way. We got lucky. We got a key back for opening up the brown chest, for believing in the brown god. All hail the brown god. And it worked out. We got the key back, so... I'm happy about that, because it means we got the blunderbuss for free, essentially, which is literally the only way that I would even want the blunderbuss, because this gun's kind of awful, and by kinda, I mean it's pretty awful. It takes a little bit too long to charge, and it doesn't do enough damage for the amount of time it takes to charge. It is better than a lot of guns, in that it does have a decent clip size, but I don't know. It just doesn't do enough damage to warrant the charge time that it has. And there are much better brown quality weapons that we could have gotten that I would have been happier about. But hey, what do I know? So hopefully we'll be seeing some new items. I saw some fucking sick ones in the supply drop update like trailer. There's like a satellite beam and like a bunch of other cool shit that I'm hoping we can nab up. We're gonna buy the lodestone amulet. The reason for that is it does kindle blanks. I think that's one of the ones that kindles blanks. I know the really expensive ones do, like gold one does, and I'm pretty sure that the red one does. The fire amulet, I believe, does. But I'm pretty sure the lodestone one kindles blanks. So we'll get extra blanks, which, is fantastic. It's very good to have that. Although it did not give us a blank now, which is odd. Which drives me to believe that this is one of the ones that does not kindle blanks. I thought they all do. But I do know that stacking blanks does have some sick synergies in the game. It gives the owl extra synergies. It gives things like, it gives the dark marker gets a synergy from the more blank synergies we have, stuff like that. What do we got? Maiden Shield. That's a very good item, actually. Well, I like it. I don't know if the community at large thinks it's very good, but I enjoy Maiden Shield. Essentially, you put it up, and you can't be harmed temporarily by bullets. I think you can take contact damage, but I'm pretty sure you can't take any damage. I think it makes you temporarily invulnerable, but you can't move, is the trade-off. So let's go fight our boss, and we'll see what we get. see what we can see. And hopefully it'll be fine. I'm planning on trying to stagger out the uploads in the future here. We lost a subscriber today, and I was thinking about this the other day, that I kind of upload all of my stuff sort of in like a shock, like in the middle of the day, right? And if you guys don't like that, let me know. I can stagger it out a little bit more. I just don't right now because, well, it's mostly out of laziness, to be honest. It's mostly out of laziness more than anything. But I can stop being lazy if I feel like it, if that makes sense. I'm just lazy right now because, well, I'm not being punished for doing it, so I don't feel the need to stop doing that. I really gotta get out of this fucking hellscape that I've crafted for myself here. I don't think they made Gatling Goal harder. Damn it. Well, we were gonna get hit eventually. I was actually, like, there was no way for me to get out of that at all. Well, I mean, there was. I just wasn't able to do so. This is a kind of a hellish room for this fight, to be honest. Alright, fuck you too, Gatling Goal, piece of garbage. Right, so apparently we can still take contact damage while we have Maiden Shield up, making it less good than I thought it was before. I rolled too many times. The first roll was fine, the second roll was not. Damn it. Oh, we're dead. Alright. We'll re-roll this. I can't believe I died on Gatling Goal. That's embarrassing. But, oh, Blasphemy has joined the fight, but it's like a wooden sword. Oh, that reminds me. We have a Rifle and Rifle challenge to turn in. So I guess this was all part of an elaborate ruse to turn in the Rifle and Rifle challenge. We're still going to play as the Bullet, because I'm kind of determined to beat his pass today. We can do it. I just need to stop sucking. And actually, hopefully not get the Blunderbuss as our first gun. But the hunt goes on. Nothing quite so terrifying as the Skeleton. Find him deep in the 4th chamber. Cat Claw has been unlocked. It's like 30 skeletons. Alright. This is one of the ones you can farm, actually. If you leave a Black Shaman alive. I think you can farm... If you leave 2 enemies alive. It's a Black Shaman, the Skeleton, and the, like a random other enemy alive. You can farm the Skeletons from the Black Shaman, because they will, constantly spawn them, I think, as long as there is another enemy alive. Making it less than ideal for farming, but, you know, if you want to get that quest done real fast, it is an option. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to kill them naturally, because I'm going to be playing Gungeon a whole bunch anyway, so I don't see any reason to, you know, sit down and be like, we're going to farm super hard. I hope dying on the first floor at least gives me the warrants the benefit of, like, getting a good chest on the first floor. I do know that there is, like, a certain amount of variance attached to the previous run you had with the chest quality on the next floor. Like, the better you do on a run, the worse the chest quality is, or something like that. I read that in the subreddit. I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to choose to believe it's true, and subject RNG up to the whim of my choosing. So, there you go. We also just got to avoid getting hit on this floor. Like, we got to just play smart. Like, if we play smart, we'll be fine. Because we'll have one of the best guns in the game to use against the boss, which is Blasphemy. Blasphemy is one of the best guns in the game. Anybody who tells you otherwise is trying to sell you something. Another key, huh? I wonder if that's like, there's a higher chance of getting a key if you open up a brown chest, because it's been happening a lot lately. Like, a lot. Perhaps that's the incentive, is that brown chests on the first floor are essentially free. That might be nice. If that's the case, that's nice. I like that. The Winchester rifle is also very good, for the record here. On the first floor. One-shots a lot of the enemies down here right now, and it's also got pretty decent clip, decent shot rate. At least for a brown gun, it's got a decent shot rate. Does good damage. And that damage is consistent. It does pretty good damage the whole game. Is it great? No. But it's not bad. Heart Purse. Fucking great. For Heart Locket, that's Heart Locket. Health Container, bottom line, it's a health container. The other nice part about the Winchester rifles is it's got good range. Really, you can shoot it from across the room. It'll be fine. It's nice. It's nice. I'm happy about it. don't actually need to flip these tables anymore, and we don't have table tech money like we did on the last run. No keys in the shop. Totally fine. Not really interested in the health or armor right now, but I might be. I could be persuaded to be in the future. We'll see. There's the boss fight. I'm not sure what I'm looking for right now. Ah, clearly the specialty shop over here, which is Locklear. Mimic Tooth Necklace is tempting. I actually might take that, because then we won't need keys for the rest of the run. Oh yeah, we're gonna get revenge on Gatling Gold here, clearly. Gonna blank as we pass by him really close. That out of the air. Good. Alright, we're doing better. This is already going bad. Ah! Fucker. Of course. I can't believe I got hit. Well, I mean, that's not true. I know I can believe I got hit. And at least I got hit in, like, a tricky-dicky way. Like, I wasn't just stupid. Like, I didn't even see that barrel until it was too late. And we already got the health container on this floor, so... I mean, we're doing all right. We're breaking even. I would have liked to have 2 extra health containers, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We got an extra key, so I am gonna actually... You know what I'm gonna buy is I'm gonna buy Skeleton Key. Since we procured an extra key, I am just gonna purchase Skeleton Key. We no longer need to worry about locks ever. All locks in the game are now insta-opened, I believe. Like, we just have to, like, touch them when they open. Which is great. Happy about it. We're gonna check the secret rooms, or check 4 secret rooms. And something I was thinking about this earlier today, and I really like need to get better about checking for secret rooms because I keep forgetting that Brother Alburn can be in them, and he'll give us free items sometimes if we answer his questions. We can also get lies, which is an item that we require in order to unlock 100% completion in the game here. There we go. A little bit of extra armor. Don't really need the health. Alright. On to the next floor. Feeling good. We actually... getting Skeleton Key this early is kind of supreme. It helps out a lot. I'm happy about it. Very clearly I'm happy about it. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm also very muted. Like, sort of in real life, I'm also pretty muted. Like... I don't know, I don't react very strongly to stuff unless, like I said, unless it surprises me or if I find it very outrageous. I don't really react super strongly to things. I mean, I barely get excited for stuff, and that's like stuff I like, I barely get excited for. Which, you know, some might call it depressing. I just call Tuesday. I don't know. It's never been my forte to be really bombastic. It was when I was a kid. Oh, the YV statue. Hell yeah, put all of our money into it. Don't even care. So good. This might be a run. And remember, we're not going to bullet hell on this run. I'm a little sad we're not going to bullet hell on this run, to be honest, because this is an opportunity to kill bullet hell that like getting the pop statue this early, getting the Skeleton Key is super good. Like, I mean, I guess maybe getting pop's not great early. It's okay. But it has the potential to be good, so I'm going to call it good. Oh my god, lasers. So many lasers. That's the quad laser. Yeah, so the pop statue is fantastic. If you guys don't know, the pop statue, what it does is it causes you to sometimes shoot out multiple shots for free. They don't take ammo. They just come out of nowhere, which is great. Super great. So I'm happy about it. Oh, long hallway. We've seen a couple new room layouts, actually. I didn't even comment on it, but we've seen a couple new room layouts, and we're seeing some aggressive rooms even earlier in the game than they used to be. Like, this layout's pretty aggressive for floor 2. Or is it? I don't know. It might not be. I actually don't need the key, so I'm just going to ignore it. What do we got in here? Anything cool? Anything good? Anything gravy, baby? Nope. Just more assholes. Still one-shot dudes with blasphemy down here, which is great. Pushing motherfuckers into pits. Hope you guys are excited this weekend. Antonio and I are going to record more of the Scary Game Show, Spook Factor 5. Not going to tell you what we're going to be playing, because, well, I kind of want it to be a secret. Or it's not a secret. If you guys know anything about horror games, you probably know, like, one of, like, the 3 games that we'd possibly be playing right now. They're pretty trendy. It's one of those games. If you watch any YouTubers that do regular horror game content or anything like that, you probably know what we're probably going to play. That being said, I'm still excited to play it. I'm actually going to be playing it, so you guys are going to get to see me be a big baby coward. So, it's going to be great. Because I am a, I don't like horror games. I don't like being scared. And I react very poorly to being scared. So, and it's even funnier when I have to, like, play a game while being scared. So, it'll be fun. I enjoy doing the show. I don't like being scared, obviously, but I do enjoy... I think it's funny content. I think it's good content. Some of the better content that my brother and I do together. Of course, he wants to do a show with League of Legends, which might be funny. Might not be. I don't know. Depends on the audience. Light gun's not bad. Light gun does not benefit from pop statue, though. So, I'm hoping we'll get 4 more money over the course of this floor. Which, basically boils down to I hope we get it from Amaconda here. Because, that would be nice. I'm blank. I got a little nervous, to be honest. What we need is a fast-firing weapon. Something even faster than the Origami. The Origami is pretty fast, but we need something faster than this. Because, like, the faster we fire, the more likely we are to get pop shots, like, really quickly. Which, ironically, is the opposite of how that effect worked in Nuclear Throne, hilariously. Ah, shit, well. I saw the bullet, and I didn't react in time, which is my bad. That makes 2 bosses that we've gotten hit by horse shit. Yep, there we go. We got the Lexington Cannon. Lexington Cannon's good. And we also got enough money for another pop charge, which is super good. Super good. There we go. Tribute to the Gun God. Big ups to YV, my main man from Nuclear Throne. My favorite character from Nuclear Throne as well. Apparently not very popular. I found out. Don't like the young Venus, apparently. I wish it was more obvious where the secret room was. It makes it so difficult to, like, actually find it. We didn't have Lodestone Amulet on this run, do we? No, I bought Lodestone Amulet on the last run. That's right. We do have Thorn Armor right now, and Thorn Armor does cause us to do extra damage with our rolling. I'm not sure how much extra damage, but it causes extra damage. The table fucked me. I would take the blame for that one, but the table actually, like, just fucked me. Like, the dodge would have been fine if the table hadn't gotten in the way. Kidding me right now. We're not doing so hot anymore. I mean, we're doing fine. Now we're not doing so hot. I know that we can fire multiple ducks, by the way, with the pop. I know that that's like one of the key benefits to having it with this gun, with the light gun. One of the main reasons to have the light gun is you can fire multiple ducks. The ducks also benefit from any of our currently active passives. Active passives? That's a odd sentence. It's a good gun. I don't mind the light gun. It's just not super great. The priest that makes jammed enemies is kind of scary. That's a cool enemy. Interesting design choice. Because it, like, doesn't actually change the enemy very much. Like, it's not like the the regular shaman, like, it just turns them into a jammed enemy, so you know that they do a full heart of damage, and they do triple, or they have triple HP or whatever, which is cool. It's an interesting choice. I like it. I don't know. I know the community is very, very positive on the supply drop update so far. And I know that Dodgerel had a little bit of a headache with the PlayStation release because they have to go through... If you guys don't know, developing for consoles is kind of butts unless you have a publisher. Because you need to, like, get a bunch of shit in order to, like, make stuff. And, like, you know, Dodgerel's very fortunate to have Devolver at their back. Because, like, our team tried to make, get Xbox dev kits, and it was kind of a nightmare. They, like, demanded, like, a bunch of stuff, and then they, like... It was kind of a nightmare. I do like the Luxon Cannon. I think it gets a bad rap. They took away the pierce on the gem from Luxon Cannon. I think they upped the damage on the laser beams, though. That might just be confirmation bias. My head is itchy. Sorry, hold on a second. Oh, that might just be confirmation bias, given that I, like, just commented on the fact that I like this gun a lot. That I'm, like, trying to come up with reasons. But the getting rid of the pierce on the gem actually makes this gun slightly worse. It used to, I think the gem used to pierce. I think it did. Thought it did. I don't know, maybe it didn't. What do I know? Alright. Hanging in there. I'm sorry if I sound a little bit more subdued than normal. It's really late. I've been busy all day, so I'm actually recording this at, like, midnight, which is normally when I'd be uploading this. But, you know. You know how life is. Sometimes 3 p.m. rolls around and it's totally fine, and sometimes 3 p.m. rolls around and you got to pick up your girlfriend from school. And not school. School sounds like she's like in high school or something. You gotta pick her up from classes and go on a double date and get your teeth cleaned. None of which I wanted to do today, by the way. Although, you know, I like my dentist. She's good. She did a good job, and a little bit more barbaric than normal today. She was a little more barbarian, less surgeon today. It's very, very painful teeth cleaning. Let's go ahead and munch the light gun. And let's munch the Luxon Cannon. I know I just commented on the fact that I like the Luxon Cannon. I'm kind of hoping to get some new guns going. I know that there's, like, several that we just haven't gotten at all. The Polaris, I will take it. I will take the Polaris. We are trying to kill the past. All we have to do is kill Hydreigon. It's actually way easier than the stuff we've been doing. So, getting Polaris is good. Polaris plus Pop Pop will be fantastic, for the record. It's super good. Free bullets for a gun that... Ah, damn it. Oh, well, I guess we don't have a machine gun type weapon. We just had... The Luxon Cannon is a machine gun type weapon, but it is not... Like, it doesn't have machine gun in the name. It's not like one of, like, the set. Although having Flame Hand does open up the opportunity for us to potentially get the Machine Fist, which I do like. I like the Machine Fist a lot. It's a good gun. Solid weapon. Every time the pop-pop stacks go off, it's super lit, because we're doing, like, tons of damage. It's basically free damage, right? Like, that's... Because it happens. It happens fairly frequently. Got rid of the blue Mage Man, finally. So I can focus fire on the shambling round, or whatever the hell this thing's called. I think they're called shambling rounds? I don't remember. The Skeleton's gonna be... All the Skeleton kills are gonna be annoying. Oh, Elder Blank. Elder Blank's real good. Kind of makes me wish we had the Lodestone Amulet from last round, but doesn't matter. We got the Elder Blank. It's a very, very good gun. Or item, rather. Super good against this guy, because he's a boss that I am still not 100% sure how to fight properly. Like, I'm sure there's a method to it. I know that these guys, you have to, like, get in the space that they're in and then, like, dodge roll out of it. I'm just gonna blank that. Not gonna deal with it. Don't feel like it. Oh, no. Hell no. Not dealing with that either. It's too fast. I can't, like, do the dodge rolls necessary to, like, make that shit happen. Oh, come off of it, game. I was totally dodge rolling during that whole thing. That awkward moment when the Aura Gunny is your best gun in this boss because this room is fucking huge. I thought I was going to get out of that without having to move. And I was wrong. I hate this boss. I cannot get through him without getting hit like 6 or 7 times. It gets so annoying. The Elder Blank helps. Don't get me wrong. But like, we're getting our ass kicked right now. And I am not appreciative. And the trick with these little fuckers is to kill them one at a time, if you can. But like, so many weapons in this game are fucking multi-hits. Like, save our Elder Blank for when he does like that spiral attack, because that's like, I can't deal with that attack. I died! Oh my god, I can't believe it. I thought I had an extra hit. That's my bad. I must have taken an extra hit at some point without realizing it. All right, that's gonna do it for this episode. We'll keep grinding it out with the bullet and robot on the next couple episodes to try to get some of that new delicious sweet content going. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow, helps me out a great deal. And let me know if you guys, how you guys feel about the way I upload videos. If you guys want me to space them out a little bit more in the afternoon, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to oblige. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye!